English language in Angola is more than just a school subject.
Bring it here. Do you have those microphones?
Mics, yeah, I do.
We're going to start. I hope my slides there are visible there. Conference. We're still starting, but it's still an honor and it's amazing for us to have you all here. So put yourself at home. Our plenary speaker, Professor Mr. May. Thank you so much for being here. It was really training, but anyway, no problem. So just a quick overview of ANELTA Women SIG. ANELTA Women SIG is a special interest group. Okay, many people ask what is of women in English language teaching that is part of ANELTA. ANELTA, many of you know what ANELTA is. It's the Angolan English Language Teachers Association.
Share information in this ANELTA's Women SIG conference and exchanging ideas, then rather just speaking to you as if I was, giving a proper talk, because we are celebrating our 50 years of independence, and English has grown together with those 50 years of independence. Approaches to apply in those classrooms. You know why? Because a primary school kid is still at the beginning of getting the skills of writing, reading, listening, and so on. And they are doing this in Portuguese. And if they are applying the English language in Angola is more than just a school subject. It's a reflection, if I can say that, it's a reflection of our national identity, our aspirations. Between production and the homework or follow-up, there is one stage missing. It's the post-production stage. Why? We need to insert the post-production stage because from the beginning to the production stage, you are leading students in what they have to say. At the post-stage phase, you no longer tell them what to say. You don't give them prompts, you just say, okay, imagine this, and I want you to use the language. And they use the very little language they have to fulfill the task you've assigned to them. And by doing this, they will see that, okay, I don't need the teacher's prompts to use the language. So when I go outside, if I find someone who can interact with me in English, I can use the language according to my own interests, my own needs. You know that we are living in a Portuguese-speaking country, and students only have exposure to the language inside the classroom. But as time goes on, and you can interfere in what I'm going to say, because now it's the discussion. If you, for example, go to Viana, Kazenga, or any other municipality, don't gossip in English, okay? You'd better gossip in a local language, otherwise you'll be understood by those young people there. Now, how can we make our students to want to speak the language outside the classroom? It depends on the way you teach them. Everything starts in a classroom. If you are teaching your students, preparing your students to be able to use the language outside the classroom, of course they will. But if what you do is sort of putting them in a laboratory where they learn things, and after the lesson they think that the language should only be used like this, as the teacher wants, not as I want. That's the reason why in our lesson plans we should have all the stages.
It's not only Miss Celestina Moraja, but also Miss Mweshi, Miss Marcia Kiteg as well. Please join us right here. Yes, please let us welcome them.
Before this august audience, Dr. Celeste has already emptied what I prepared for you. But like she said, you're a teacher, you need to have a plan B. Okay. So let's go. I'm going to talk about leadership pathways and progress in 50 years of independence in Angola. Okay. Please, this is the overview of my presentation. I'm going to talk about our objectives. The first is introduction to context, our objectives, key historical phrases shaping Angolan women in ELT, pathways to ELT for Angolan women, progress and achievement, and then challenges. I'm going to talk about women pioneering change, future pathways, and then I will conclude. Okay.
Of ELT, and also I have a particular interest in communicative teaching methodology, so it's a pleasure to be here and participate in this initiative. leadership in ELT in 50 years of Angola's independence. Over 5 decades of independence, women in Angola have moved from the margins of ELT to leadership roles. This article traces their journey, examining enabling factors and persistent barriers and future pathways. It celebrates women's progress on ELT, emphasizing voices that have shaped this trajectory and envisions an inclusive and equitable and innovative future for education. The year 2025 marks 50 years since Angola gained independence, a milestone defined by resilience, reconstruction, and transformation. Education has been central to this process, shaping not only the workforce, but also the nation's cultural and social identity. Within this context, English language teaching has emerged as a powerful tool for international communication, academic mobility, and professional opportunity.
First, I thank God and ANELTA to give me the opportunity to be here and to make a part of this amazing environment. My name is Celestina. Yes, I'm a high school student and I have a dream. My dream is to help young people, especially young ladies like me. Today, I'm going to speak about a topic and I think all of us here know about. The topic is women as agents of change and inspiration in society.
We are the women has opportunity and ability to show the value. That's why my question is how. Do you think that every woman has the power to inspire? Why?
This word have a power to inspire. That's why in my presentation I said we must have a control over our actions and our behaviors, because it can inspire in a bad way or in a good way someone or people around us. And the women, of course nowadays we can see women inspired, because in the past we was only person who used to stay at home. Now we are doing a lot of things. We are holding high position. We can be mothers, we can be doctors, we can be teachers, and it is so incredible because we are inspired not only women but also men around the world.
Actually, I don't have a question. It's a sort of a final remark and my own appreciation of the board of presenters. I'm very happy to see the different age generations represented on the table. Perhaps I should be there rather than being there alone, and we could have the many different generations represented. And I'm very happy to what we heard, and I learned a lot from your presentations. Thank you very much, especially to our
Teenager.
no, she's not a teenager. I'm the youngest one in the room, so she is older than me. But I really appreciated the kind of insights that you brought here. Thank you very much, and especially for Eunice, who came from Wish to join us. Thank you very much. Okay, I said, how can a woman be
been noticed these days by they truly are, and not just a lady who needs help all the time, like an emphasis person and a personal doll.
Inspire hope both young people and women to never give up on their dreams, to believe in themselves, to embrace the power they are called within. So people, I believe that it's impossible for men to live without women, because where they are, there is organizations, protections, and love. When I was a little girl, when I was a child, I dreamed to be somebody of my country, my life, and my family. But life broke my heart, and I discovered this courage that stopped my life. Now I'm representing the voices of the women who cry in silence when the deprivation of their children leave. Now I'm grown up. I'm cry for my children. I pray that my tough heart just to help them escape. I'm representing the voices of the women who cry in the silence. I'm representing the voices of the women who are physically killed and verbally assassinated, without trying to explain how brave they were. I have a story, and I carry this story. I carry my story. I'm a black woman. I'm proud of my dark skin. Like myself, who just existed when the cover shot warriors, beautiful and correct, with brilliant minds and fearless hearts. I'm talking about the Jinga, kings of Ndongo, fought for resistance and courage. Now, in this classroom, I got to see the same. There are a lot of kings ready to transform education into hope for future generations with respect, love, and dignity. Thank you. This is one of my poetry.
The question was, why are we here? And just with the poetry, and she decided to do it all in all, right? Good. I think we had for our online presentation, companions, moderator, Queenie, and Elena Souza. What we are going to have in the second part is not different from the first one, right? For each topic, we have a moderator. So now Miss Elena will be the moderator for this topic.
Once again. Right, so after having our coffee break, I think we should do better than this. Don't you agree? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Very good. So it's my pleasure to be here with you today. And we would like to appreciate every woman that was here sharing their experiences and just taking us through about this women conference, ANELTA Second National Conference. Thank you very much. So our next program will have Sarah, that is our professor from Egypt. So she'll be sharing with us on empowering women teachers with AI Purpose Companion. So that's what she's going to talk about to us today. So Sarah Ali Afi is from research at the first ESOL online conference in Dubai and focuses on corpus-based learning, digital literacy for women educators, and AI integration in ELT.
Is dedicated for Angola's celebration of independence, and we are going to write, as I said, speak about some corpus tools that will help us to be combined with AI tools, and this will help us to improve or to remove technical barriers support innovation in teaching, and enables educators to bring real English language into every classroom. Let's first define what are the corpus tools. Corpora or corpus tools are like, for example, PNC or British National Corpus. Should be used as a model for some schools, apply this in some schools, and if it is successful, it will be allied to other organization and so on. For finally, by combining the accuracy of corpus tools with the accessibility of AI corpus companions remove the technical and training barriers. This will help all students to use the language easily and be sure that the material or the information they get are accurate and also helpful for them. Thank you.
Can you imagine your life having an AI as a teacher in the classroom? How will it be? Did you think about it? Like your students come, teacher, I'm in doubt. No, go to ChatGPT. Oh my God! I'm sure the contest made us a lot. Well, that was actually an insightful presentation, but we have more. Okay. Let's go our next participation. Linda moderating as well. Mrs. Ahush Farouk. Mr. Melinda, please. Are you ready? All right. Thank you.
I'm looking at the following theme: from passive to participatory, blended, flipped, gamified strategies to transform ELT. All right, so Professor Faroj has over 2 decades of extensive experience in English language teaching.
Okay, fantastic. All right, we've been in touch, Sarah. Nice to meet you in face-to-face as well. So, yeah, I'll just start very quickly with one of my very favorite somebody who's very, very dear to me, and that is Stefani Ginani. So objectives, I hope I can finish them all within time. It's to look into the understanding for the blended and flipped learnings, varied instructional approaches, as we had seen some example. Along with this, I just need to add last minute, these are the resources. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your collaboration and participation. We hope to work with you in other programs as well.
Absolutely. Thank
you.
Conselho, a olhar para a juventude, por favor, aos jovens, tenham a língua inglesa como o vosso passaporte, uma arma de combate, como dizíamos naquela altura. Porque se eu quiser um bom emprego, se eu quiser até ser promovido no meu serviço, veja que até uma simples babá hoje em dia, quando domina a língua inglesa, consegue um bom emprego e mais valorizado. Então, o inglês é mesmo um passaporte.
Muito obrigada. Então, com a cofundadora da ANELTA Women, ela que é Sara da Costa, vai então falar-nos porquê da escolha deste tema para a segunda Conferência Nacional.
Estamos aqui a realizar a segunda Conferência Nacional da ANELTA WomenSIG. A ANELTA WomenSIG é um grupo específico de mulheres profissionais, estudantes na área do ensino da língua inglesa. Com o tema ELT, The Evolving ELT Classroom, Transforming Education, Empowering Women, Celebrating Angola's 50 Years of Independence. Estamos aqui a celebrar os 50 anos de independência, incluindo também o ensino da língua inglesa, a evolução do ensino da língua inglesa nesses 50 anos. Então, é uma forma de motivar as mulheres que se dediquem mesmo. Então, estamos aqui para mostrar que não estão sozinhas e os desafios são bastantes, né? Temos muitos desafios como mulheres, com as responsabilidades de casa e tudo aquilo, lidar com estas coisas fica bem muito difícil. Então, isso aqui é importante porque as mulheres sentem-se mais fortes, né, quando estão juntas. Então, é isso o nosso objetivo.
Muito bem. E quem quiser aderir à ANELTA WomenSIG, por exemplo, como é que deve fazer? Que passos deve dar?
Primeiramente, contactar-nos, né? Como eu, Sara Neves Bengue da Costa, estou no Facebook, então pode me contactar e nós vamos poder prosseguir com os passos seguintes.
Quem passa pela ANELTA automaticamente sai capacitado para ensinar e para o inglês como objeto de trabalho?
Sai, porque a ANELTA é uma associação que já vem há bastante tempo, né? Então temos várias conferências, temos webinars, várias atividades que nos capacitam, né? Eu também, quando entrei como professora, a ANELTA também foi, que nos recebeu e tivemos a nossa tivemos uma conferência internacional da África ELTA, que foi realizada mesmo aqui no Enxede. Foi o momento que aquilo tudo começou para mim. E estamos aqui, criamos então este grupo para mulheres e isso capacita bastante. Elas sentem-se ainda mais motivadas por verem que é uma mulher que está aí em frente e que é possível realmente.
Muito bem. Então o apelo está feito, né? Quem quiser usar o inglês para o mercado de trabalho, usar o inglês na vida em si, porque como disse a professora e muito bem, o inglês atualmente já não é um luxo, é uma necessidade. É só vir cá à ANELTA e vai encontrar a linda jovem Sara da Costa para atender e receber-vos com muito carinho, não é? Então, olha, mais uma vez, o apelo, por favor, venham
à ANELTA WomenSIG para serem mais empoderadas, mais motivadas, mais capacitadas no ensino da língua inglesa.
Muito bem, muito obrigada.
Obrigada.
Pronto, já conhecemos a da ANELTA Women. Quem então é o presidente da ANELTA ou a presidente? Agora vocês vão conhecer o rosto por trás então da ANELTA Fundação. Aqui é o presidente Manuela Afonso que vai contar-nos então como é que surge a concepção desta associação.
Na verdade é uma associação que já existe há mais de 20 anos. De 2003 e na altura havia aquela febre de o inglês ou seja, os professores de língua inglesa estarem já concentrados em grupos. Então surgiu a associação que felizmente com o apoio das embaixadas dos Estados Unidos, também do Reino Unido, conseguimos ter uma organização que nos levou até agora. E de realçar que nesse momento a organização eu sou o 4º presidente. Quer dizer que é uma associação já muito sólida e cujo objetivo é mesmo a promoção da língua inglesa de qualidade, de qualidade. Por isso é que já tivemos, nesse momento, em termos da conferência nacional da ANELTA geral, nacional temos a 3ª, vamos fazer a 4ª no Bango, na Vila. Mas em termos de conferência internacional, isso para ver aqui o impacto da associação, temos mais conferências internacionais do que nacionais. Internacionais, estamos na 8ª Conferência Internacionais, e sempre com o auxílio da Embaixada dos Estados Unidos. E aquilo que acompanhamos da Sara, a ANELTA geral tem esse carisma de todas as iniciativas que visam a promoção da língua inglesa, nós estamos lá. E essa iniciativa, mais uma vez aqui, felizmente temos um parceiro muito sólido, que é os Estados Unidos da América. Aliás, nesse momento aqui estamos a conduzir um programa com os Estados Unidos, a formação de professores. Por exemplo, só para ter mais uma ideia, temos um programa English Word que funciona no INEFOP, Estados Unidos e a ANELTA. A ANELTA foi convidada para promover essa formação, e aqui é bonito realçar isso. A nível do mundo, esse programa dos Estados Unidos só foi implementado ainda no Paquistão. Então, o segundo país a implementar o programa é Angola. Quer dizer que a África é o primeiro país a ter esse programa.
Muito bem, estamos a marcar passos
significativos. Imagina se o angolano já é inteligente com a língua inglesa mais. Então, apela-se a todos os jovens, principalmente os professores. Os professores que contactem a ANELTA, mesmo aquele que ainda não é professor, dizer ser professor, contactem a ANELTA, porque há muitas oportunidades que nós temos, principalmente através do nosso parceiro, que é os Estados Unidos.
Sara, muito bom dia. Fala-nos do objetivo desta segunda conferência da língua.
Esta segunda conferência da ANELTA Women SIG, que tem como moto aqui de hoje, que é The Evolving ELT Classroom, Empowering Women, Transforming Education, Celebrating Angola's 60 Years of Independence. Estamos aqui a celebrar os 50 anos da independência angolana, bem como a língua, ensino a língua inglesa, focando no empoderamento feminino de profissionais, professores e estudantes na área da língua inglesa. Estamos aqui a motivá-las e incentivá-las para participarem mais. As professoras de inglês, mesmo estudantes, são sempre uma minoria. Dentro de 10 homens, vamos ter apenas 2 meninas ou só uma professora. Então, mesmo sendo a minoria, também são poucas mulheres que são ativas nesta área do ensino da língua inglesa. Então, este é o objetivo desta conferência, motivá-las para estarem mais ativas e para aprenderem mais e mostrarem o seu potencial. Eu gostaria de apelar às mulheres, no ensino da língua inglesa, que estejam mais ativas ainda, e venham mesmo nestas atividades. Nós na ANELTA Women SIG temos conferências, temos webinars e vamos também implementar mentorias para as mulheres. Então, a ANELTA é uma associação com fins não lucrativos. Um pouco que nós precisamos de mais apoio e mais envolvimento mesmo, sobretudo das mulheres, porque temos até homens que querem participar, mas as mulheres estão sempre aí fechadas e tudo isso. Mas estamos a trabalhar, mas precisamos de mais ativação ainda, mais incentivo mesmo delas, mais participação para essas atividades.
Quando é que acontece a terceira conferência?
A terceira conferência está prevista para o próximo ano, outubro, final de outubro. Vamos anunciar, nós sempre anunciamos, mas vamos anunciar mais cedo. No princípio do próximo ano, vamos começar já com as inscrições. E vamos também ter chamadas para propostas de apresentações e outras atividades. Então, queremos que todas estejam atentas a isso.
Hello, greeting to everyone.
Hi.
We are almost at the end of our second conference of Women SIG.
Right.
Joanna, tell us what is happening right here, as you said.
Oh my gosh, for those who didn't appear today, my gosh, I have to tell you that you've missed a lot of information, a lot of experience coming from the lectures.
And you know the Terceli.
Okay.
Perfect.
Amazing.
You know?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Even the singer. Oh my gosh, that voice.
Yeah, she has a very perfect voice. I like that.
Next time, you know, guys, you have to appear. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello guys, we're at ANELTA Women SIG second conference.
The conference was good, it was wonderful, it was better than last year.
First of all is the involvement of more women we have here. And like last year, we started last year, it was the first national conference and it was in Kakwaku.